Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. Last episode we finished the little subholding war that we were fighting, and we got pretty lucky when the King of Hungary died, not because of our plot that we were plotting against him, but I guess of natural causes. I didn't actually see what he died of. Let's check it out. Died of poor health at the age of 42. Nothing in particular then, I guess. Okay. So we've declared it on them for this 3-county duchy here, which will make our borders look a lot nicer. And then once we take one more duchy from them with 4 counties over here, in the next war we'll be able to usurp the kingdom title, which will be nice. Somebody asked in the comments to see the culture map mode, so let's go and take a look at that now. I looked at the religion in the last episode. So we'll look at culture. Yes, we have Greek mostly in our home territories here, and a little bit of Greek spreading elsewhere, but culture conversion generally pretty slow, so not too much change here. A little Greek county up in England even. And actually quite a lot of Greek over here in Egypt. Well, comparatively. But, yeah, nothing else too much different. Still French in France, and Occitan, of course. There are a few Greek counties down here in the south, I suppose. And Welsh still holding on. And Norway still Norwegian culture, even though it's been ruled by Denmark for quite a while. Alright, well, let's get back to our war then. We are sieging the 3 relevant counties, and we have a few other armies standing by, which I'm going to leave here just in case Poland decides to stop doing whatever they're doing and come and attack us, because they do have a pretty large army, though it is getting smaller all the time because of attrition. Maybe they're doing something different now. We're off to take attrition in a different county, and our wife has become pregnant. So we may have a new heir on the way. And our despot of Lusitania is happier, that's fine. Let's have a look at the factions. I don't think anyone is too unhappy. Nope. We are just fine. When guests arrive, my son Justinas is the first to greet them and shower them with questions, so he's going to become gregarious and gain 1 diplomacy. Which is fine. And Poland has finally decided to actually do something. They're coming in to attack us here. So they'll be here on the 6th of June. I assume they'll be sending this army in as well, so it's approximately 50,000 in total. While we have 46,000 right here. Let's send you there. We are in plains here. Alright, I'll probably just take maybe half of these 2 armies. Maybe half of all of these armies to come in and reinforce as well. Let's have you start moving in this direction right now. And we may as well send some troops from here immediately as well. Don't think they're going to change their minds. We'll get our best commanders in. Though I had thought Gennadius to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. We're his rival. He's not dueling us, is he? Probably his other rival, our brother. Alright, this is Theodosius, the imbecile monk, who was heir to the Empire for a while, which was a big concern to us. Anyway, he claims to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asks for permission to defend his honor. I'll allow the duel. Yeah. Under the assumption that he's not going to duel us, which would be bad. He also is a lunatic, incidentally. Well, it looks like nobody ended up wounded. Or worse. So that's fine. Alright, the battle has started. We are ready to reinforce. That should do just fine. I assume their reinforcements are going to keep coming in as well. They'll be here on the 19th. Oh, actually they were only in the neighbouring county, so they're not going to be here until the 30th. That's fine, I think the battle will still be going on. Maybe not, actually. We're finishing it pretty quickly here. Alright, we're at 35 war score. We have taken a siege over here as well, which is worth more. And... I think we may have wiped out the army. No, it's still here. Okay. No, this is the other army, of course, that was coming in as reinforcements. I think we have wiped out the other army, though. The first army. I can't refer to both armies as the other army because that's confusing. So they're headed over here. We'll... Let's see, we'll just send... a couple of these armies, maybe all of these retreating armies in here to try and catch them. They're going to get there on the 13th. So not actually in time. Well, that's fine. We'll just go in with both armies when they get to the other county then. They're going to be out on the 25th. We are going to be there first with at least one of these armies. I think the leaders are still in charge here, so that's fine. Subject has converted, that's good. And we're probably crossing a river, but we're attacking them in the plain, so it's not too bad. Grandson, a strong grandson, was born. To our daughter Thekla. Who I think is strong herself. Oh no, she's a genius. Must have married her to a strong character. Okay. Alright, 15% from that battle, which gets us to 99%. So I guess we'll follow and fight one more battle, which should get us the victory here. Our cousin Isaias needs to be educated. We'll let our wife do it. And we're already at 100%, so let's enforce demands. So we vassalize the Duke. But we gained this county ourselves. I'm just going to grant it to the Duke. Whichever one it is. Did I miss it? There it is. And disband our stuff. Minus the Events 1 troops, which we still have apparently. And let's get started immediately on trying to kill the king again. Or well, not again I guess, because it's a different king, but... trying to kill the king then, at least. Alright, well, we'll wait and see who is willing to join immediately, and then look for bribes. And I think I'm just going to disband these event troops, because having 400 of them is not really going to do us much good. My vassal, the Despot of Italia Annonaria, has requested that a lower rank vassal should serve him rather than me directly. This guy up here. I guess I'll allow that. It's not de jure part of his kingdom, but at least it's contiguous. And it'll be one less vassal for us to deal with. Oh, I guess he was a commander, so we need to appoint somebody else now. Do we have an organizer at this point? We do not. It's not actually sorting by martial skill, now that I look at it. Appoint him instead. Alright, so we're at peace. You're telling me that this Duke has been slandering me. I don't think he has been. He's probably fine. So we can probably hold a grand tourney, which we haven't done yet, as this character. So let's go ahead and start that. We have a lot of money, so we can definitely afford to build some more upgrades in our holdings. So let's build some. Apparently not at full technology in some of these counties even still. And what are we missing? Over here. How is our technology doing overall? Are we fully maxed out? Not quite. Let's make sure we get the last levels in all of these. I think that's absolutely everything then. Yes, okay. So let's wait for the tourney to start and wound and maim hundreds of our loyal subjects. And even kill some of them. Alright, a daughter was born in the purple. I don't think she will take preference over a male child. Named Petronella, no particular traits, and I think I heard our wife die in childbirth. Which is unfortunate, so we do need to get married again. Preferably to a genius and somebody with high stewardship, because we just dropped 2 points on our domain limit. So I'm going to be probably more concerned about the stewardship than the genius trait. Though, ideally, we could get both. I guess we'll settle for 19 stewardship. Oh, she's a dwarf as well. Maybe we won't. We could get a strong 22-year-old instead. Let's just go for the highest stewardship, I think. Or we can give up 1 point of stewardship for quick, which I think is acceptable. Although she's 40, so we're not going to have any more children with her. But do we care about that? We have an heir. Who's next in line after Justinas here? Oh, it would be Thecla. She is matrilineally married, so that's actually okay. Then it would be him. Alright, maybe we'll just go for the highest stewardship. And not care about any genetic traits. I'm hoping this will still get us up to 10 domain size. Oh, the jihad for East Turkestan has failed, okay. Against the Mongol Empire. Who are not looking too strong these days, but strong enough to fight off a jihad apparently. So let's just take the money, I think. We have more than enough prestige. We do need to get some more of our children educated. Some of these were being educated by our former wife. This is our nephew. I guess former wife is the wrong term. I should refer to her as our late wife. Sounds like we divorced her. And we didn't quite get up to 10, so maybe we could choose a stewardship focus. Don't really want to give up the health from carousing, though. I think we'll just continue to have one extra county in our domain. After years of careful planning, this guy is off to press his claim on the county of Wittenberg. Okay. Good luck with that. One of the remaining Catholic counties, I think. I am kind of inclined to conquer these remaining independent Catholic rulers, just to make them convert. Maybe we'll do that. We should have time in among this stuff with Hungary. It is time to let the tournament begin, and for the next month let all show their martial brilliance. This is the time. Alright, our Despot of Italia Annonaria is also the Duke of Bavaria now. And the wounds are beginning. When it says Duke of Bavaria, does that mean actually the kingdom title? It does, okay. So he has de jure claims on some of these people now, which he might conquer. And I guess if we were going to conquer these Catholic people, we should probably conquer Franconia as well. And then if we're going to conquer them, we should probably conquer these guys up here. This could get out of hand quite quickly, but maybe just conquering the rest of the German kingdoms and reaching the border with Poland might be a reasonable thing to do. Tragically killed. Tragically killed. I'm just going to click through these without paying too much attention to them, unless it looks like it's somebody important. Ooh, a duke. It's been tragically maimed. From up in Wales. Okay, one of our people that we appointed as guardian of some children has died, so we need to give them to somebody else. Sure. Give her to the Ecumenical Patriarch. Maimed, wounded, wounded. Another duke has been maimed. And I guess we have a peasant revolt. Not sure if this ends our tournament, actually. It might. Our Despot of Jerusalem is usurping things. Not sure what that was. Their borders are already pretty messy from the time that Egypt and Jerusalem were under the same ruler. So let's check out this peasant revolt. About 15,000 up here. Britannia should take care of them. I don't really want to use my retinue. Spy was killed. Apparently the tournament continues even though we're at war now, which is okay with me. More maimings. Oh, and we have a winner. This possessed character was crowned the winner, okay. Bozon from Salamanca gets second place. And this Count from Mainz, I assume, has come third. Okay, good for him. A strong hunter. Alright then. Britannia is indeed raising their troops to take care of this revolt, so that's good. Let's check on... Well, let's wait for this tooltip to load, which has frozen the game for a minute here. Let's check on our plot against Hungary. Did I not click this? That's very silly. Okay. Let's wait for the people to actually join now that I've clicked the relevant button. Looks like maybe just 2 of them. Alright, we'll bribe everyone that's open to bribery, but it doesn't look like we're getting above 100 here. Unfortunately. And this truce with the Grand Duke of Galicia, which we don't care about, is about to end. I do care about our truce with the person who is in charge of this subholding, which no longer exists, so we can declare this and get Mosul taken care of. Let's just declare it now, but we're going to have to wait until the next episode to actually fight it because we're about out of time, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.